Many thanks for staying tuned. It's still the conversation here on Lagos Television. This morning we have a guest joining us, and he will be telling us all about his initiative and how Nigerians can also be part of this initiative. He's the founder and the CEO of Daily Loan Solutions by Option Financial Services. Join us this morning as we welcome Habib Fashui, yes, just to be sure. Thank you for being here on the program.
Thank you.
This morning. All right, let's start this way. Loan solutions, daily loan solutions. The question is, what prompted you to begin this initiative?
Well, that will really take me a whole lot of time.
If you just, just
give us a summary.
Yes, yeah, because we've been responding to the government call that most Nigerians in diaspora should come back to Nigeria to come and invest.
Okay.
And we started this initiative over 3 years ago,
Okay.
whereby we're giving loans to small business owners. However, we've been able to give over 750 million to small business owner and over 1,000 business owner
Okay.
within that space of
Timeframe.
36 months.
Okay.
However, it was observed that a whole lot of other small petty traders do not really qualify because of the stringent and requirement that is needed for them to get the loan. We now develop that product to really focus on those people
Okay.
that does not really need a whole lot of money. They need between 100,000 and 500,000.
Okay.
And then we now said we're going to be able to give this loan to these people. The first instance why they don't qualify is because they don't have collateral.
Okay.
So we look at that problem and we now say we're going to give them a loan without collateral.
Okay.
So, and for them to be able to repay easily, they could be making the payment on daily basis or weekly basis,
Okay.
and that is where the name came
Daily,
from,
okay.
Daily Loan Solution.
Okay, okay.
Okay,
Right.
so do you enjoy any kind of support from government or any private organization, or is this your solo efforts?
Right now, this is our solo effort. We would welcome the support from government. We would welcome the support from private enterprise, because our objective at this time is in line with government. We are trying to do what government could not really be able to do very well, and we are doing it much better. As a background, I've been a business owner and I've been a financial expert from United States. I'm a certified public accountant. And when we really see that this type of ventures are better handled in United States by private enterprise and is still flourishing. We've seen where government has tried to do the same thing, try to give capital access to a lot of business owners, but they see it as a share of their national cake. But where the private is providing that opportunity, then they will see it as something so serious. For instance, we've seen where government did that with People's Bank. But what happened? People never pay back, and it's, the program collapsed.
Failed.
And the same thing with mortgage bank, whereby they can help homeowners to buy house and they never pay back. But in United States, the FHA is only guaranteeing the mortgage loan by up to 80%. And that program is still existing and is been in existence and is becoming stronger. So because the government is partnering with private organization to propel that. So
Okay.
that is the type of idea that
All right,
I'm trying to
Habib, you did mention that this has a target, and that is the very small business owners, the petty traders, and who won't be needing more than between 100 and 500,000
Correct.
naira. So, and you did say that no collaterals,
Yes.
will be needed, but there will still be criteria
Correct.
that these business owners will meet. So, if you'd like to tell our viewers, what are the modalities for assessing these loans, and what should you, as a business owner, have when you're coming to access this loan?
Well, the first thing is for us to establish that you have an existing business.
Okay.
Because if you're a startup business, you do not qualify for that loan. We have another product that you might qualify for. So having an existing business for a minimum period of between 6 months to 1 year, that means you've had experience. A startup business, you still don't really know what you're doing very well.
That's projection.
So yes, that is number one requirement. You must be between the age of 18 to age of 65 because you must be actively, you cannot be 75 and be asking for that loan. The third one, at least you provide us with a guarantor instead of a collateral. Somebody who can vouch for you, somebody who says, oh yeah, he's going to pay this loan. Those are just the
Is
major.
there a level of the level of the guarantor, a level that this person must be in society, or just anybody whom you can have access to will be okay to be a guarantor?
Yes, somebody who can be able to have an access to will be able to be a guarantor. You know, in some cases, we'll in a situation whereby you belong to a market association, and the leader of the market is saying, oh, yeah, we know him, we know her, is somebody that is very much with high integrity, then we'll be able to provide the loan. And the process for applying is so simple. We have been able to disburse fund within 24 hours. Apply, we do the verification, and the next thing we do, we disburse the money within 24 hours.
Is there an online application?
There is an online application. Anybody that goes to our website will be able to find that there.
Okay, so I'm sure that you are open to collaborations, whether it's from government or non-governmental organizations. So if at all people want to collaborate with you, in what areas would you want them to come in? And the loans that you give to people, is there a particular figure that you put to it, or your business will determine the kind of loan that you get?
First, part of your question, we are open to collaboration because our first initiative is to be able to reach out to 5,000 business owners that are petty traders. We've been able to serve over 1,000 business owners. But for those that are petty traders, we are looking at the first to second quarter of 2025 to have been able to serve 5,000. But when you really look at Lagos population, you be of the business owner. The small business owner carries the major percentage. And you are talking of over 40 million people, you know, in Nigeria as a whole that are in that realm. 5,000 is just scratching the surface. So we will need the collaboration of government in order to be able to reach out more and be able to say, okay, yeah, we can be able to make a special arrangement whereby, okay, like the FHA that I'm mentioning, if government is going to provide a sort of guarantee for certain type of loan, we will be able to work on single-digit loan for entire 1 year. We can be able to do that because even the CBN right now is saying the interest rate is 27.5. But we will be, because our number one objective is not profit maximization. Our number one objective is, number one, giving back to the community. This is the country that I grew up. This is the country that I have the best of the skills that I was able to use back there, and I've been successful, and then coming back, and kudos to some of other professionals and friends that support this idea when I first sold it to them, and they all support.
So the figures?
Yeah, the figures in terms of the daily loan solution is between 100,000 and 500,000. If you need any loan that is above that, then you're going to apply for other type of business loan that will require collateral.
Right. So no collateral required, but I'm sure there's interest.
Yes.
So, right. You'd like to also tell our viewers this morning the interest rate, as well as there's also what you call the processing fee.
Yes.
Okay. So go ahead.
For this daily loan solution, which we call the DLS, the interest rate is a flat fee of 10%. And
no matter how much you get?
No matter how much you get, is interest. The processing fee too is 2%, is also flat. So when you imagine a situation whereby we give somebody 500,000, and we're charging 10% of that, which is 50,000. That is not even enough to pay the salary of the loan officer. So that's part of why I'm saying that the objective is not profit maximization. So it's not like what we are doing is completely new. What we are doing, the difference is the objective and how we are trying to help a whole lot of other business people to move their business to the next level, and the way we are willing and ready to work with business owner in a way that we can structure the payment that will fit into their business model.
Okay, for those who might be interested right now, I'm sure they are watching, take us through the process of application. Is it through mobile app, or you have to go online and apply?
You can, because we have the limitations of some of those people that are going to potentially qualify for that loan, like the pepper seller, like, not all of them are really computer savvy. So we have sales reps that could meet with them in order to go through the application process. We have those that are computer savvy that could go online and be able to apply online. And we also have the opportunity for those that can do walk-in into our office, and somebody will be waiting to help them do the application process.
So for the online application, how would they go about it?
The online application, they need to go to our website, optionfinancialservices.com, and then they apply, and immediately within we always say 24 hours, but our response time has been 6 to 8 hours for somebody to respond back.
All right, so for those who are not online, or for those people who do not even, who are not sure how to navigate online, where is your office?
The office, we have our office at Ikeja 17 Independence Street at Anifoshe Ikeja.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So before we allow you go, I mean, you've had a taste of Nigeria and the U.S., and I'm sure that you would also have one or two things to say to other investors who are Nigerians but who are still in the diaspora. Is there really room enough for everybody to thrive in Nigeria as a business owner?
Nigerian business environment is really tough. So as it is in the United States right now. A whole lot of other businesses are really also collapsing and also cutting down their headcount. Some are folding up, they are leaving Nigeria, and that is when you are pushing and capital into the country. I said, that is part of the mission, and that is what we are trying to achieve, to be able to help the country. If we don't do it, nobody's going to do it for us. However, there's still a whole lot of opportunity. Like I always tell some people, if you want to belong to those that are complaining, you're going to be complaining. If you want to sit down and look at the opportunities that are there for you, those opportunities are there. And I always even say, to Nigeria, I see more of these foreign people coming into Nigeria as well. And most Nigerians are running away, and people are coming in. Probably we are not really looking inward enough because the opportunities are there. You are talking of a country with a market base of over 200 million. That is a whole lot.
That's a whole lot. All right, we'll have to leave this conversation here this morning. But remember, if you'd like to be part of the daily loan solutions by Option Financial Services, you can also visit their office. They are on the second floor, 17 Independence Street off Akinremi Street, Anifoshe, Ikeja, Lagos State. Or you can reach out to the marketing department of Lagos Television to have more detail about what they do. Thank you so much, Habib Fashoyi, for being here on the program this morning.
Thank you. It's my pleasure.
All right. We'll take a quick break. The conversation returns shortly.